So, welcome to That One Show, where we're back.
Yeah.
It's, who's here today? It's AJ.
Derek, Lauren, and Chanty Boy.
Oh,
I'm Lauren. That's Eric.
That's Lauren, by the way. If you didn't know,
That's not Lauren, this is
which
Lauren.
one Lauren was, that one.
yeah, I mean, for the audio listeners who are new to the series, who knows?
Yeah, I guess.
What if you don't know who anybody is?
That is true. But anyway, we did something amazing last night that we haven't been able to do for 3 years now.
It's been has it been 3 years yet?
I think 2 or 3.
I think it's been 2. But
anyway, that's a long time.
Yeah.
We got the motherfucking Philly taco motherfuckers.
It's funny. It's funny we talk about that because when I re-listen to old podcasts, I'm in the 2020 era, or I just hit 2021 now, and we're still talking about the Philly taco then.
Oh god.
But then it was like trying to convince people to do it, and now we're just trying to do it again.
Well, we went. Jim's is open again. It's fucking double the size now.
Really?
In there.
Yeah.
They added a whole side.
That's
like
good.
you could like sit and eat now.
Because
Like,
it was always way too small in there.
no, it was fucking way too small.
It was
Like,
terrible.
but
Yeah, there's a whole
hella
separate
seating.
room now.
The bathroom was actually like not disgusting.
Well, again, the
it's
place
brand new.
just
It's just
opened.
open, so that's why.
It burned down.
Yeah, it burned down.
Yeah.
Fuck. And
But
then we
now-
went down to Lorenzo's. We got that pizza.
So how would you rate the Jim steak itself? Coming back to it,
Lauren needs to rate it because she.
you're the only one who had it like by
She's-
itself,
yeah.
really.
It was very mid. I would
I
say
had
it's
it by
probably
itself.
like a 6.5, 7.
Like worse than it used to be, or just like in general?
She
I
never
never
had
had
it.
it before.
Oh, it was
That's
your
why-
first time having it.
Yeah.
That's why I said she.
I'd say it's about the same as it
It's
was.
about the same as it was.
Jim's has never been my favorite, but I
just
do
remember
enjoy
being
it.
so messy.
Yeah.
It was
It
just
is
the meat
messy.
was very chewy for me.
Oh,
Yeah, I don't know. I had a better vibe than that.
I like it. I had a better vibe.
So
I do like it though.
So it's still Oh Brother than Jim's for me.
In Philly?
But Jim's is still better than Pat's or Gino's.
Obviously.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
I still think it's
there's
better.
no debate on that.
I
one.
still
I
think
think I agree with
it's
that.
like
I've
the
had
best
both
of the
them.
touristy places.
Although I've never had Pat's with cheese whiz because it was the first Philly cheesesteak I ever had, and I didn't know what you were supposed to get, so I got American.
Yeah.
I mean,
Then I
if
tried
you
That's
like
fair.
that-
I tried Gino's with whiz, and I was like, Gino's is way better
Dude,
than
the whiz
Pat's,
is
but I
amazing.
realized I never tried Pat's.
Gino's is better than Pat's, but like they're both mid.
Pat's is better because Rocky went there.
Nah, man. Gino's is just the steak was just better, in my opinion.
I've had
But yeah,
Gino's
I've only
multiple
ever had
times.
Gino's.
Pat's once, Jim's once. Oh Brother, I've had a few times, and that's my favorite.
We went to
Oh
Oh
Brother.
Brother a lot.
I've had
Their
Oh Brother
bread
more
is
than
just
all of
top
them.
tier.
The
The
bread.
meat, it's top tier.
Easily the best bread out of
Best
all
bread.
of them.
Yeah.
Bread really makes a difference
It does.
when it comes to cheese
It's just like crunchy, but like soft still. Oh.
Oh.
And when we got it as pre like going to Phillies or going to Sixers, I did that with Ethan the one time.
Yeah.
That was fire.
Oh, come on.
Chow down on cheesesteak.
Yeah.
Into the game.
That would be so nice.
Oh Brother is still my
Yeah.
favorite place
Oh yeah.
to go to.
Oh Brother,
for
Philly.
cheesesteaks.
We're not sponsored, but go there.
Yeah. But like the rest of my favorite cheesesteak places are actually not even in Pennsylvania.
Wow.
Like Peter and Sons right in
Oh,
Glassboro.
that- dude, Peter and
Forgetting
Sons
about
is fire.
Peter and Sons, yeah.
Dude.
It's right in Glassboro by Rowan,
That-
and it's good every single time. The only issue, it's closed Sunday and Monday.
Yeah. Fuck
It's
you guys. And it's
busy
expensive
as
shit.
hell on Tuesdays.
And it's busy on
every
Tuesday and
day, pretty
Saturday.
much that it's open.
Yeah.
Tuesdays and Saturdays are the busiest days there.
Yeah.
I went for lunch one time at work last year, and it was like not fucking full in there. It was great.
Yeah.
Oh,
Like during the average time in the week, it's not
Yeah.
busy at all in
yeah,
there.
that's true.
I had like a vodka chicken cheesesteak. Well, not cheesesteak. Vodka chicken parm with fucking mozzarella sticks on it.
Oh.
And it was so good, bro. That was
I
Peter
forgot
and
they do
Sons.
have a lot of options.
I don't think I've ever had a non-cheesesteak there.
Dude, you gotta try it.
I do, but every
feel
time
like
I go
got
there,
a
it's-
cheesesteak with fries on it from there. Is that
You can, yeah. Tater tots, fries,
I think
pretzel,
I've had
fucking
that.
bun, like.
I tried the pretzel bun. It was good, but
Yeah, I'd probably get regular.
yeah, I'd rather
So-
just get regular. But it's worth trying.
Wow, their website's very actually good.
fancy? Do they
Anyone
have
can
multiple
make-
locations?
Yeah, but like
I don't think so.
a lot of places don't take the time to make a good website.
Yeah,
Like this one's just like
especially when it's
I'd
not
say this
cheap.
one's average actually.
It's so easy to make a website.
I
these
too
days.
like
Yes,
and like
yes,
people
but
still
you're
fuck
not.
it up somehow. Well,
Proudly created by
more
Aurora.
food news. We're going to try one more thing today.
Oh yeah, I was gonna Google that too. Raising Cane's just opened in Deptford.
Yeah, so that's the closest one to us. So
I
Yeah.
wonder how busy it'll be.
So
It'll
I've
probably
been
nuts.
to Raising Cane's before, and I do really like it. But throughout all the people I've talked to, I've heard very mixed reviews.
Yeah.
A lot of people say it's good, and a lot of people say it's disappointing.
Mr. Swan said it was mid this morning,
Oh wow.
Yes,
I tried to
Seth
get him
Swan
to
is
come.
not a fan of it.
and yeah, he's not a fan.
I've talked to a lot of people who aren't fans of it, but I've talked to a lot of people who are. So
I liked it when we had it in Philly.
yeah, when we had it, it was good.
The only complaint I had was the sauce situation. Like, they don't give you that much of it.
Is that why people get the fucking drink cup full?
Probably.
That's fucking nuts, dude.
People
I will
do
never
that?
do that. Yeah, they give you a large drink full of cane sauce.
But they'll be so stingy with it if you're not buying a cup full of it. Like,
Yeah, well, you gotta
why?
buy it. That's the issue.
It's probably expensive.
Yeah, bro. And I'm not buying that shit.
But trading the coleslaw for another Texas toast.
That's
You can do that?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I didn't know that
Oh!
until after we.
Power move.
I didn't know. Have you ever had Cane's? Okay, I didn't think
I'm
so.
gonna download the app right now.
Well, now you're informed before your first time going.
Yep,
We didn't
thank
know.
you.
and
Thank
we-
you.
Yeah, I had no
I
idea
mean,
that was
the
a thing.
coleslaw was just like any other coleslaw. So if you'd rather trade regular ass coleslaw for another piece of good Texas
I don't like
food,
coleslaw, so it works out.
There you go.
I do, but very few places get it right for me.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Like,
Coleslaw is very mid.
I like coleslaw,
Yeah,
but like
that's
it's
true.
not usually that different from other coleslaws.
I like coleslaw, but there are some places that butcher it. So.
it's true. Like, a lot of places just don't do it right for me.
Yeah.
So, my mom does it right, and and a few other places that I can't really think of right now, because I never really get coleslaw when I'm going places either.
I'm just not a big fan of the taste of vinegar, so when they put
Fair
too much
enough.
vinegar in it, I don't like it.
That's also true.
Vinegar's in it. That makes it even worse for
Oh
me.
yeah,
actually.
that's
What
like one of the
the
main
fuck?
things with it.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
But my mom makes one that has baked ramen noodles that you like crunch up and put in
That's
there,
yeah,
and it
that's
has balsamic vinaigrette on
Oh,
it.
nice.
That's really
Now,
good.
that sounds like some WAP shit.
It's good.
The balsamic.
Mm-hmm. I feel like that would make it a lot better than just
Yeah.
using plain vinegar.
Yeah.
So, do we have any other food topics? Because I have another topic we could talk about before we get to
Yeah.
off this.
Do it.
Alright, so it's a game we've talked about probably every week for the past 3 months on this podcast. It's Helldivers 2 news.
That's my fun.
Oh
But
yeah.
this time it's not good news.
Oh.
Have you heard about what happened?
No, what happened?
No.
So, as of this week, they now require you to sign in with a PSN account through Steam. It is now required that you do it.
Wait, so if you didn't before, did you lose all your progress?
No, it's just you have to link your PSN account with it,
That's weird.
which is kind of bullshit. I know people on the internet are saying like, "Oh, it's fine." Like people do it all the time with like other accounts and shit. It's like, well, this is different because PSN is not available in every country,
Oh,
or
wow.
at least it's not nearly as available as
No.
a Steam account is,
Right.
or even a Microsoft account, which I know it's not on Xbox, but that's for
It
another.
may help with
maybe
like
one day.
problems though. Like,
But will it? Because PSN is notorious for getting hacked.
I mean, yeah, that's
Yeah.
also true.
So the
I
game.
might be able
remember
to
when they
fucking
were
get
shut
my
down
old
for, like-
PSN account on there.
Yeah, you could.
Shout out Cheeseburger212.
Yo, that's a throwback.
I remember the one time years ago when PSN was down for like fucking almost a week.
Dude,
Yeah.
and it was Christmas time,
Yes,
bro.
it was.
Dude, that was
Everyone
horrible.
wanted to play their new
That's
I
games,
wanted
and
to
they
play
couldn't.
I think it was Black Ops 2 or something. Like,
I feel like there was a lot of big games that people would be getting for Christmas coming out then.
yeah,
I
bro.
forget when it was.
Yeah, let's see what you.
I think it was like 20.
It was.
It was
Remember
2011, I
the,
think.
that hacking group that did it the one time too on Christmas. I was like, why
Yes.
would y'all do this?
Yes.
Like, y'all.
They
are-
always would target fucking Sony.
Yep.
Because it's so easy to hack, apparently. 2011 was the biggest
And
one.
they just
That was
do
in
it for
April,
fun.
though.
Like, they're just doing it to fuck people over.
Yeah, literally. Well, really, what they wanted to do was like show those companies how bad that their
Yeah.
security is, but like they kept not doing anything about it, so they kept hacking them. Like,
Yeah.
Yeah, I think Anonymous claimed the 2011 one,
yeah,
and 2014 was claimed by a group called the Guardians of Peace.
interesting.
That was the one that we're thinking of.
Yeah, that was the
Christmas
one you guys are thinking
Yeah,
of.
so 10 years ago. Holy crap.
I'm trying to find the date that it happened.
There were charges
November.
against
Okay,
North
so it was
Korea.
close to Christmas. This must have been when the interview thing was going on, because Sony distributed the interview, that movie about trying to assassinate Kim Jong Un.
Yes.
Oh, is that why that?
That
happened?
might have. That's probably why that happened. Which, by the way, not worth the hype. That movie.
No,
It was
it's got
funny, but,
parts,
like-
but like it's really dull. Overall.
Yeah.
I mean, it was the most hyped up movie ever because it was getting pulled from theaters and it got Sony hacked by a group.
Yep.
But other than that, it's Seth Rogen being
Yeah.
Seth Rogen.
Anything with Seth Rogen is decent enough to like entertain you at moments and
Yeah.
be funny, but
Yep.
like, can it carry a full movie plot? Not usually.
No, it's on Netflix right now. So if anyone wants to go watch The Interview, now you
The
can.
part with Eminem's funny though.
That's my favorite part of the movie. It's the first scene.
Yeah.
Like, that's not a good sign when the first scene is the first thing I think of and the only thing I think of.
Yeah.
in your
Usually
movie.
you can't remember how a movie starts if it's a good movie.
Mhm.
Right.
But going back to Helldivers 2, the game has now been bombed with negative dislikes all over Steam because of this. And it was like, if we remember, this was like the most successful and positively reviewed game of this year.
Yeah.
And now it's just getting dunked on because of this decision. People will also argue that like they announced that they were going to do this a bit ago, which is kind of a moment of people not being able to read, but it's still kind of scummy and stupid that they're doing this because they're alienating a big portion of their audience who can no longer play the game because they don't have access to PSN.
Damn.
That's wild. So if you need another reason to support Xbox, there's your reasoning.
Bro, listen, if you support PlayStation, like, why? Like, what the fuck do they have? Like,
More people support PlayStation though.
I've
Not
only ever
really,
owned a
no.
PlayStation. I never. Owned
listen,
an
I
Xbox.
used to be a PlayStation person, but, like, now, like,
I also
You spend
haven't
15 a
played
month.
the current gen at
Yeah.
all. So
yeah, it's also
I
true,
still don't have a
PS5.
PS5, so
It's just like, what does PS5 have exclusive that I'm gonna care about? Fucking Spider-Man.
Uncharted.
Like, fuck out
bro.
of
They
Ooh,
haven't even made a new
Uncharted.
since like the
no,
PS4.
there's other things that I can't think of right now though.
Maybe some random ass games.
God of War.
God of War. But
All right,
like,
all
if you
right.
play that.
I'll give you that. God of War.
And
But
technically Helldivers 2 until it's on.
do they
Xbox.
have a 15 a month pass?
They
that
don't
can
have
give you
Game Pass.
every fucking game.
Also-
there's PlayStation Plus, but it's not like Game Pass.
And you like PlayStation Now, but you have to stream the old games.
Yeah, and guess what? That Xbox thing I told you about, you can get it on your fucking PC and you can download all those games too on
That's
PC.
actually
Like,
Mhm.
dude, it's fucking nuts. Like, why
That
would you
doesn't
even
compare.
not have an Xbox?
I had to literally lend Dylan a copy of Fallout New Vegas because it's unplayable streaming it through PlayStation Now.
Yep.
So
That's all we have to say about PlayStation.
that's all I gotta say.
They're mid. I used to be a PS3 guy too. So.
They do have far less like notable exclusives, at least.
Yeah.
Than Xbox.
But nowadays Xbox isn't much better, so
Yeah.
there is
They don't have
that.
any exclusives. They just have everything.
Really, Xbox rode on Halo when we were like younger.
Halo,
That-
Gears,
yeah.
and Forza.
Yeah, Gears too. I
Now-
mean, PlayStation had Gran Turismo for Xbox's
Gran
Forza.
Turismo
Gran
is better than
Turismo.
Forza.
Holy
It is.
shit.
I'll give it that.
That is a throwback, motherfucker.
They're making a new one. I think they are.
There's-
There was
I
that
remember
movie.
when 6 came out, but I never played it. I think that was on PS4.
Yeah, I think that was. I forgot there was a movie.
Yeah.
Oh, Gran Turismo 7? That sounds
Oh,
very
7.
new. 2022. Okay, so yeah, it's PS5. They're still making these
crap.
games.
That's probably
I think
crazy.
Forza's on like 8 or something now, so. I always loved the Gran Turismo like look.
It's still the most realistic driving simulator I think I've played.
It's definitely one of them, if not like the most.
Yeah, one weird one that I played was, I was really into it too. It was called NASCAR Heat 5. It was
I
actually
don't think
pretty
I've played
fire.
that one.
It's a
I've heard
NASCAR
of it,
game,
but
the
I've
new
never
one,
played
you
it.
know, and it was actually pretty fucking fun. But the issue is, like, they want you to get, like, the setup, like, the driving setup, and that's, like, fire. Like, but, like, with the
Yeah.
controller,
But it's like $500.
with the controller, you have to go like this to turn the,
Yeah.
like, the whole time.
Mm.
Because, like, you can't, if you
Very
turn all the way,
sensitive.
your tires are gonna fucking burn out.
That was the problem with. I played Gran Turismo with the controller, but
Yeah.
then Jake King from high school had the whole setup, and I
Yeah.
played against him one time, and he was like lapping at me. Like,
Yeah.
he was crazy good.
like,
Seth and his dad had one for the Xbox 360 back in the day.
oh shit. The one where you connect it to your table?
Yeah, something
Yeah.
like that.
Yeah, I know that one.
I don't know if they still have it, but I know
Maybe.
he did. So that was fun. I never played it, but I saw him or his dad playing it whenever I'd go over there sometimes.
Mm.
But I never got that accessory. I've gotten the other cool Xbox 360 accessories.
Right.
Like the Kinect that I own 5 of.
But what about the fucking the Wii accessories.
There's too many to count.
Dude, the baseball bat. We got the Mario
If
Kart.
you bought the baseball bat, what
I
is
had
wrong
the
with
baseball
you?
bat.
Why?
The baseball
No, I
bat.
think that is because I got the Wii that came with Wii Sports and
Oh,
a few of the sports attachments. Because
Right.
I had a tennis racket too.
That one
And,
too.
like,
Okay.
it came with it when we got it and whatever.
Those are the most
20,
useless
2009.
accessories.
What about the fucking Mario Kart one though? That
The
was
wheel?
fire. Yeah, the wheel.
wheel.
The wheel's cool, but again, you don't
You could have
need
literally
it.
just gone like this with the fucking Wii remote.
Yeah, you can just go
Yeah.
like this. You don't need the wheel. The wheel is cool though.
We've been playing SpongeBob Boating Bash on the Wii. That's
Oh,
driving like
we should
that.
talk about that. We've been playing the shit out of that game recently.
We purchased that game from a yard sale for $1.
Mm-hmm.
And it's
And-
endless entertainment.
We have played it well through its value that we paid for it.
Oh, beyond the value.
That's like the only game that we've played for the last like week.
Wow.
Random. Well, me and Lynn, I mean.
Mhm.
Obviously AJ.
I would hop in every once in a while, but you guys
It's
have been
very,
playing the
very
shit out of it.
repetitive. So we
Yeah.
kind of played through it really fast, but like, it's just fun because you're just smashing into. It's
got decent reviews,
and like
too.
the cars get all damaged and pieces
Oh
fly
shit!
out.
Wow! Holy shit!
And the animations of all the characters are hilarious. Like they look so retarded.
They're not good animations,
No.
but they're funny to look at.
When
Yeah.
Squidward floors it, he's just driving around like
Floor it.
like
Yeah.
he's about to crash into someone and he's like so happy about it.
The worst looking one is probably him and Patrick. Like they're just
Patrick looks like he's drunk. Like he's drunk driving.
the entire time.
And when he goes in reverse, he like goes, like puts his hand behind the seat, and, like whips his head around.
Yeah, he's just going crazy with
so
it.
funny looking. But good purchase.
It was a very good dollar
Yeah, that's good to
purchase,
hear.
and it's got the one-time character Seymour in the game,
Oh,
who's
fucking Seymour.
he's like the driving instructor and also ends up being the
the
antagonist.
shark
Spoiler
dude.
alert.
Oh, that guy.
Yeah.
Okay.
But he's only
Which
in
somebody
video
paid
games
off
before
for.
I play.
No, not him. This
Oh.
this guy is exclusive to this game.
Oh, okay. Let me see.
Let's see. He's got to be on the
And
cover.
he's one
not
of the
on
unlockable
cover.
characters. There's only 9 unlockable characters,
Oh, shit.
and he's one of them.
Oh.
They wasted, like, they could have put, like, Larry Lobster in
Yeah,
there.
that would be epic.
There was a
dude.
lot of people they could have put in there.
Larry the Lobby.
Yeah, they
put
really-
Pearl. Her
they-
giant head would have looked funny.
Mrs. Puff's in the game, but she's wearing the ski mask from the episode that she stole SpongeBob's
I
car.
don't know why.
There, that's Seymour. He just looks like a dude.
Hmm.
He's just like a shark, but he's a dude. in
Interesting.
like a
That
business
kind of doesn't
attire.
really fit well.
No, I never said it looked good, but like that's Seymour.
His voice is annoying too.
Yeah. He is one of the villains of all time, I guess.
Because the whole thing is you go through the driving school as SpongeBob, and then he gives you a license at the end.
Mhm.
But then Miss Puff looks at it and she's like, "SpongeBob, this is not a real license." And he was like, "I was scammed." And then the final boss mission is you gotta chase down Seymour's truck and like destroy
and get
him.
your license.
Tell me how that was easier than like some parts of the game.
Oh my god, it was way easier.
Yeah.
Holy.
It's always weird when the final boss battle is easier than something you did an hour before
Right.
that.
I
That's
was
like
getting
the Bowser
really,
in,
really frustrated.
What's it called? Mario.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Which that reminds me, you all know Resident Evil 4, the original.
Yeah.
Well, I just played that on professional.
Oh wow.
That was my first time doing it on Xbox One.
Was it hell?
Honestly, it was not great, but it didn't go as bad as I thought it was.
Yeah.
I only died like 70 times, which sounds like a lot, but I played that game for 17 hours, like that total run of that game. So I think it went well. And like, it's always weird going through a game that you can kick its ass, and then the game starts kicking your ass.
Yeah.
That's always a weird feeling to me.
I've been getting into gaming recently a little.
Yo, welcome back. What have you been playing?
League of Legends.
Yeah, we talked about that last week,
Last
I'm pretty
week.
sure.
Yeah, we did. Fuck, my bad.
Well, anything new with it?
Not really. I'm in Bronze 3. Here we go. That's
Here
the
we go.
lowest fucking rank. Well, no, there's Bronze 4, but that's the lowest.
Oh, it's free to play?
Yeah, it's free.
Oh shit, has it
What are
always
you
been
playing
free?
It's
on?
always been free.
Okay, I
PC.
thought so.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Yep, it's not pay to win either. It's fucking great.
It's one of those games that kind of just stayed consistent the
Yeah,
entire
it's
time.
good, bro. I
That's
fucking
cool.
love it.
I used to think if I had a PC, that would probably be a game that I would end up playing.
Dude,
That'll
have you
wow.
played, what's the other lane game that you can play on fucking Xbox? Fuck, hold on. There's another game kind of like it, and you can play it. Hold on.
I know they're not related, but I always think of World of Warcraft when I'm talking about.
Dude,
like,
World of
games.
Warcraft is nice. Smite, that's what I meant.
Oh,
Smite.
It's,
Smite.
like,
Yeah,
it's
yeah,
basically
I've
like
played
Smite, but
Smite.
better.
Yeah, I played a bit of Smite.
I played a bit of Smite.
Yeah, Smite is just, it's just.
Yeah.
I've never played Smite. I don't
couldn't
know
get
much
into
about it,
it.
but I've heard about
It's kind of like Dota too, as well.
Yeah, they're all kind of that similar.
Yep, they got the lanes.
They had
going.
40 million players.
Dude, it's
Smite.
fucking popular as fuck.
Wow.
In like Korea,
Yeah.
Vietnam, all those fucking places,
Mm-hmm.
and America too, North America.
Yeah.
Yeah, people always forget that like the Eastern world was like the first place where competitive gaming got big. With,
Yeah,
like
literally.
StarCraft and all that.
Yep.
And everyone always associates it with like dumb Western Americans.
Yep.
Who just sit in their mom's basement and play video games like I did.
I literally did that. Like I had my setup was in the basement.
Yep.
Mine wasn't in the basement, but it was like everything in that but name or
Yeah.
location, I guess.
Right. I did that, and I still do that. I live in the basement.
But that reminds me of, I guess I could talk about some of my personal channel news.
Yeah, sure.
You might have saw me tweet about
Yeah, that
this.
was pretty whack.
What?
Okay.
Just say it. but-
Okay, so as of probably towards the end of this month, I'm going to be removing all the Minecraft show videos.
Hmm.
And I have reason.
Permanently gone
Permanently gone.
from your life,
Yes. But
so they can't go unlisted.
they could, but when you're rewatching this series from start to finish,
It's bad.
You
I-
see something.
you start to hate it more and more. Especially that, there's 150 total episodes,
Mhm.
minus 7 because I can't count. For some reason, I couldn't count back
Wait,
then.
so 7? There's just missing.
There's
7
missing
episodes?
episodes. Like, for example, I remember this. Episode 3 doesn't exist.
What? You couldn't even
Episode-
make it to 3? What the-
Episode 3 just doesn't exist.
1, 2. Welcome to episode 4.
I think episode, 7's missing. There's,
Oh my.
and there's, 34 or something. There's,
So you got better at counting as you got further into it.
I think what it was is that on my old camera back in the day, I would just record episodes back to back to back because I had nothing better to do and I didn't know anything. And I think the camera would just glitch out. And when I would record them, I would upload them straight to YouTube,
Yeah.
through the YouTube app, which I guess wasn't stable when you're running it for 2 hours straight.
Mm.
So some episodes would just die and go out of existence.
Damn.
And next thing you know, there's just missing episodes.
See, this
Oh,
is
the sock fell
exactly
off.
what you were talking about.
So that's one reason. Another reason, after rewatching a lot of these episodes, I'm only on episode 104, 105, and it's still shit. Every episode is the same thing over and over again. The
Yeah.
amount of fucking times I said the phrase "alright guys" makes me actually want to end my life, bro.
Listen,
Every
alright, guys,
single
listen.
fucking episode, it was
Yeah, but
everywhere.
I understand you don't want it for people, but I think you should save it on a file or something at least, or
I don't-
something.
it's-
For yourself.
I don't want it.
It's your fucking
I
childhood.
don't-
Literally your full
I
childhood.
don't want it.
Okay.
I literally also I have a bunch of other videos on that channel that are still from that era,
Yeah.
which might get deleted too when I rewatch them. So we'll see what
Yeah.
happens. Also, trying to clean up for a more professional look,
Yeah, I think.
in case people look for that
That's fair.
stuff.
Are you private on everything?
No, but again, I've been cleaning up,
Okay.
so there's that.
That's the only issue with trying to find good jobs. They will what's it called? Stalk you.
Especially if it's a job in the lane that you're trying to get a job
Yes.
in, there's a chance they could ask you if you have any
Yeah.
content out there right now. And,
Yep.
ask
Yeah,
you
which
those
Team
sorts of
AGF isn't too bad. Again, I probably don't need to scrape through too much of this content. I think we're okay. We've done pretty good for the past 10 years.
Mhm.
We've done pretty good.
Yeah.
There's
Yeah,
some-
they would really have to be looking to find
Dude,
something.
Yeah,
it would be hard.
it's way too much content to
Yeah.
watch
Mhm.
all that. Imagine someone's job is just to watch every That One Show episode to background check
Maybe
you.
if he's getting some type of government job somewhere after that, where he's
Yeah, if he was going
Very
to the FBI or
important
something.
There's
person.
episode 234, so that's a lot of research they
Dude,
gotta
listen,
do.
man, if I was paid for it, I would fucking gladly watch them all.
Hey, I mean,
I mean, you're doing it for free.
hey, I'm doing it for free, but yeah, the 2020 episodes are honestly not that great
Yeah,
because
COVID.
COVID, and I feel like there just wasn't much to talk about. The episodes were a lot shorter back then too.
Yeah.
Like, now we can usually go, like, for 42 an hour. Back then, the average was, like, probably 28, 30 minutes.
Yeah, we got our game up.
We got it together recently.
Mhm.
So, yeah. However, the very first episode of the Minecraft show will still be there. It's just going to be unlisted.
Mm.
Because that's my first ever video on the channel. I can't get rid of that one.
Yeah.
It's not a great video, but it's the start.
Yeah.
And that one will still be viewable. It's in playlists. Like, you can still watch that one.
No, okay.
But every other episode from 2 to 150, even though, like, the last 35 episodes aren't bad, I haven't gotten there yet. But that's when I got the Elgato, and I don't sound like this anymore, and I can actually hold conversations.
Hey guys, alright guys, we're gonna go and build this fucking statue.
Exactly. Type of shit like
And then you never finished it.
Yeah. That is an actual thing. I was trying to build like a statue, and I never finished it. I got to the episode where I tore it down because I couldn't finish it. I thought about making like on April 1st a couple years ago. I wanted to make episode 151 and just see what people would say, but I never did. Now I don't plan on ever doing that if they're going away.
You should do it though. It would be a good meme.
I'll just have there'll be
Episode 1 and 151.
Yeah. And episode 150 was a live stream of it. That was in 2018 though, so again, it's not bad.
I used to want to live stream. I would live stream a lot of random bullshit.
The last time I streamed, I think, was 2 years ago.
Wow.
I forget what I was playing.
I would just put League on, put a playlist on, and vibe, and nobody would watch.
Someone tunes in every once in a while.
Yeah.
Like, I did Resident Evil 4. I did a playthrough of that because,
That's
you know.
Lucas Beaver, he,
Shout out to him.
Yeah, shout out to him. He does streaming all the time now, and I pop in every so often, and I'm like, yo, what's up, homie?
Oh, that's awesome.
And then I pop out of there again. I'm trying to watch.
What does he stream usually?
Minecraft recently.
Okay. I thought about doing that.
Minecraft is lit.
Minecraft is always lit.
Lit.
He's lit, straight up.
So you guys want to talk about the Drake and Kendrick shit?
How have we not brought this up
I was
yet?
thinking about it.
How have
earlier.
we not? Holy shit, we have been feasting as rap fans recently. Regardless of whose side you're on,
Yeah, they're
getting
both
messy.
cooking.
it is getting
Yeah,
very
I think
messy.
they brought it way too far. It's not like
Well,
as cool anymore.
No, I love
It's
it.
juicier, but you know.
It's all a matter of time now of who is actually telling the truth, though.
Right. Yeah.
Because once that gets out there,
yeah.
the other one is just cooked.
Because Kendrick is like making it like he's revealing that Drake has a daughter that he's trying to hide, just like he was hiding his son.
I saw a thing that like, you remember the cover with like all that stuff?
He was
that
epic
was
and all that.
stolen? Yeah.
Yeah.
Apparently,
There's a mole.
Drake like fucking set that up for the mole to give to Kendrick, and it was actually all fake.
Yeah, but people could easily say that.
Yeah,
And why would Drake do that? I think it's cooler if we're like, how did Kendrick get a picture of this stuff? Like, how does he know who stole fucking?
Well, apparently
Drake's stuff?
Drake's saying that he has the suitcase.
Oh.
Yeah.
That's interesting.
I don't even know the beef.
Well, I don't know.
I think it started
know
all the way back on first-person shooter. I think there was like a mention.
Yeah, you're right.
Well, they actually were beefing like shortly after Good Kid, Mad City, like back in the day. But then like they just haven't really said anything about the other
Until
in recent
now.
years until now. Yeah.
I think on first-person shooter, like something was mentioned about Drake. Kendrick. I could be wrong, but I think that's as far back as it goes.
I don't even remember if something was mentioned about him or if Kendrick just got mad because like Drake and J. Cole, who are supposed to be the
that's
other
why he
two
was
of the
mad.
big three, got together,
That
did a
could
whole
also
tour
be it,
run
yeah.
type thing, and then he had the bar on like that.
Yeah,
Metro Boomin future album.
and then that's when it
That's when
kicked
everything
off.
started. But that was like a month and a half ago now that like that came out.
So it's been going for a while
It
now.
has.
And
Since
it's kind
then,
of
there's been,
crazy
like,
how much
7 different
content they
songs
put out.
released,
Yeah.
And Kendrick just keeps going.
Dude, it's like very long ones. It's not like short either. Like
Mhm.
Kendrick dropped. Drake dropped a 7-minute song. Kendrick dropped again.
A half hour after.
Literally a half hour after that one.
Of them.
He definitely has these shits like set up.
And he already knew what Drake was going to be talking about because then when he released a half hour later, he was talking about all the same stuff.
It's
for
insane.
6 minutes long.
So like that really gives credit to the mole though. Like
they're both going crazy with the research, but Kendrick especially right now. Like,
Yeah.
mhm. It's hard to really say who's the winner. Oh, go ahead.
That is crazy.
Oh,
what is
This ant is just carrying his dead friend.
oh,
That is sad.
What a legend.
what a legend!
Just 27.
I'm just gonna.
The legend 27.
What a
Popeyes coupon.
27. No one's gonna use that coupon, so I'm probably just gonna throw that one away.
How can you throw away a coupon?
In respect for the ant that he killed with it, we
Respect.
won't use it.
Yeah.
No.
He's still alive.
Oh, that's even worse.
Yeah.
He's still going. Eric, you got
He's just twitching. He's dead.
Eric almost actually just smacked him without.
That would have been insane.
You
Oh,
are
No,
right.
they're
He's
not
like-
okay.
He's
A
saying
piece of
it's-
someone fell off.
A piece of someone. Okay, so back to what we were talking
Yeah,
about.
sorry.
But yeah, I don't really have popular opinion about this, but like I don't really know too in depth of what's going on, but like I think that I like Drake's stuff better.
I feel like
Just for beats only.
Oh, for sound?
For sound, I like
Probably.
the Drake stuff.
probably.
The thing that Kendrick last released did sound pretty cool, but also pretty corny.
But what
Yeah.
about Euphoria? Is like the
Euphoria
one
was
that
good,
very good.
I will say.
Like that's the one that kind of balances them both very well. But then again, like diss tracks, you're not really going for like a good beat. I mean, you can.
Usually you're just trying to get out as much as possible in a short period of time.
Right,
and
yeah.
Just make someone look bad.
Mhm.
And they both look bad right now.
They both look awful.
Awful.
Like if
At
any-
least Drake isn't 5 foot tall. That's all I gotta say.
Well,
at least Kendrick's
I
not a
think
predator.
Kendrick
so you
looks bad
know,
in a
like
way.
That's not proven though. So
I
that's
know.
literally
I don't know
slander.
how much
to
of the
his
Drake stuff, or what Drake said, I wonder how that much was true.
the only thing with the Drake stuff is that
Kendrick
like
being abusive and
there's that too.
and then
Like,
he's just
He
isn't
actually
married to his
admitted
wife.
it, right, or something.
there's all like
There were allegations in the past. I'm pretty sure. I don't know how true.
There was.
Probably true. I don't know.
so like if all of this is true, they're both awful.
Yeah.
But it's really just who you believe, and it's kind of divided the internet too. People are like hopping on one's dick when you're defending.
Everyone's
the
on
other.
Kendrick's dick, actually. I'm not.
Uh,
Drake's getting shit on by everybody.
I don't
I'm not gonna lie.
know.
Everybody
I've-
important.
I've
is
seen more
shitting
people on Kendrick's side, but
Yeah.
I've seen a lot of Drake defenders.
Yeah, but
I've
they're all
seen
just
so many.
random internet people. Like everyone, like
So are the Kendrick
everyone with
defenders,
big
though.
people, they're on Kendrick's side, obviously. Like every artist is on Kendrick's side.
And then there's J.
Besides
Cole,
J. Cole,
who's just caught in the crossfire.
He's like,
every
sorry,
single
I'm
time.
sorry, I'm sorry.
He pretty much avoided most of it now.
Yeah.
Like,
Although,
because he
like,
just
what was it on one
deleted 7
on
minutes
one of
ago.
Drake's thing? It was like he still caught a stray, even though he backed out.
Yeah.
Which
Well, Drake said, "Yeah, I don't give a fuck what Cole think.
yeah, he
that
still
top shit
catches.
was weak or whatever."
Yeah.
Yeah. So he's still catching strays.
I know that like some of Drake's stuff isn't deep, but like I just love when he's like talking shit on it.
When he's
about
talking
stupid
shit, he does go off.
It always
Yeah.
comes back to what I say. When Drake wants to make a good song, he does.
He just can.
He can.
Yeah.
Which is that's the mystique of Drake to me.
Yeah.
Is like when he wants to make something good,
When he
can.
flops though.
Yeah, that's the thing. When he
Well,
doesn't
every time
try.
he flops, it's like you can tell he wasn't trying as hard
Yeah.
as he was on the fucking really good song.
That's just my issue with Drake these days. It's just like he
Yeah.
doesn't try. But
He's
when he
rich as
does,
fuck, that's
he's
why.
great. Like this, like the what is it called? What's
He doesn't need all
like
this.
Family Matters.
Family
Like
Matters was.
it was great. Like, he had that fiery
And the
flow
video
that he's
was
been
funny,
lacking.
Dude.
Like,
Yeah, rip the
visuals.
van.
Yeah,
Dude,
crushing
rip the van. That's all I
And
gotta
then
say.
he records himself eating dinner in that place that he got robbed outside of that
Oh,
Kendrick
yeah.
mentioned.
Yeah,
It was just funny.
Yeah.
that place is trending now. By the
Yeah.
way,
That's fucking nuts.
Yep.
like all the places that got mentioned are trending, and people are like going to them and stuff
Yeah.
now.
Crazy times.
So I feel like this is gonna keep developing as we talk about it. There might be another track dropping.
Something will come out in the next.
A couple songs will
5
probably
days.
drop by the
Something
time.
will probably drop by before this is even uploaded.
Considering that 4 songs have dropped in the last like 48 hours.
Yeah.
whatever
3
it
of
was.
which are from Kendrick.
Yeah.
So stay tuned because this is just getting started. I feel like.
Yeah.
Sheesh indeed.
It's like to the level of Drake and Pusha T back. Like,
This
but
is
even more because
this
it's
is-
Kendrick.
yeah, this
is-
People don't
Yeah,
really
I'd
care
say.
about Pusha T. They just cared about the tea he was spilling.
Yeah.
yeah.
But this is crazy.
Because like two of everyone's favorite artists of the 2010s and even the 2020s going at it.
Yep.
Could have been a three-man battle.
Dude,
but,
if J. Cole
It
joined
would've been
Drake,
interesting.
that would have been fucking nuts.
It would have been interesting, but at the same time, I wouldn't have been able to take J. Cole seriously.
Yeah, I can't
This
take him seriously.
battling,
He's just
like,
out of character, especially after
That's
the,
out of
You
character.
would know
for
he
him.
wasn't
Yeah.
actually meaning it. Like,
Especially after the one thing he did after that song, like.
but like that's a good
That
thing
song
to
was
have,
fire.
like a good testament to who you are as a person.
Yeah, but it makes you look
But
corny.
you're kind of boring as a rapper.
Yeah.
He should have just kept 7-minute drill and just said sorry, but I'm keeping it.
Yeah.
Like
Is a thing that
that would have been
happened.
respectable, you know. Like
Yeah,
we all
it
know
was
that
gone.
he's fucking like
2
humble,
days
like
later.
not humble, but you know what I mean.
Yeah.
He's modest.
He tries to portray himself that way, I should say.
Yeah. He has a certain look that he kind of tainted with that, but then it's kind of even stranger when you go back on it.
Yeah.
So that's
he should have
my
just
thing-
let it be.
That's my thing with J. Cole, is like, yeah, he's good and all, but he should have just either never did it at all, or just like owned up to it and kept it going.
Mhm.
He kind of took the weird way out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He was probably like, all right, I'm done. This.
He's like, alright guys,
Well,
I'm
he put
heading
out that song way before talking about how he's not beefing with people
Oh,
for
yeah.
money. So like he said
He's
that,
always
bro.
said stuff like that.
It's in his words, bro.
He's almost like in the most braggadocious part of his career and still not being braggadocious.
It's
at the same
weird.
time. Like, I don't know.
Is
just
he?
very
But he's still like
non-confrontational.
part of the big three, I guess you could say though. 'Cause who
Yeah,
else is
Say,
there?
of,
Who
of
else?
that time span? Yeah,
Like
definitely.
even currently, who else
Currently,
could you
yeah.
really put in there? People like I've said maybe Travis Scott, and I got a lot of no's.
Nah.
He just
So
like I feel like as popularity wise, he could totally be in there,
he
but
totally could.
but I don't know. I guess he's just
not
kind
as-
of a different genre than the three of them.
yeah,
yeah, he's
very
his own
different.
like person. I feel like.
But then again, Drake's different from like Cole and Kendrick.
Yeah,
I'd
but
say.
like I kind of expect like the same thing out of all three of them. Though,
That's
every
true.
time. Like
they all got their
just
egos
some rap
to
shit.
kind of
Like
defend at
yeah,
this point.
like
So that was the rap portion of the podcast.
that was cool. Yeah, we needed to spend time on that.
That was something that we needed to talk about
Yeah.
because it's
you should
just
make that the title to fucking get some views, bro.
Yeah, right. Even though it's
Make
like
it
one of
the
the
fucking
last things
thumbnail.
we talked about.
Not just clip it. That's the first thing we talk about.
This is actually at the beginning of the episode. See you guys.
Yeah.
But is there anything else you guys want to talk about?
I think I'm good after that, honestly, because that was good. That was a good bit right
Nothing
there.
else is coming
Nothing
down
else
the
happened
line.
really.
Yeah,
Live
no-
was cool. That's
Oh yeah, we went to Xfinity Live last
That was
night.
cool. That's it.
For Haley's birthday.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it
And
was
then she
okay.
died after.
She fucking died.
Oh, she did.
She okay. We'll talk about this on after the podcast.
Okay, but
some shit happened.
okay, we'll talk about that later. But
hmm
it was fun. I'd never been before.
Yeah, I never been. It was.
I'm a
cool.
little disappointed. The mechanical bull was down.
It was
Oh,
down. The
yeah.
one time I fucking go there.
I've
I'm
been
never
there
going again.
once.
I don't know when I'm going again.
I've
But
been there once before a Sixers game, but I don't even think I drank anything. I think I just got food.
Oh, we
just
could
were
talk
killing
about something
time.
after that too. Yeah, I'd love to go again though. Let's talk about the Phillies real quick. The fight-ins, baby.
what
You're
about them
killing it.
fightings last night?
They currently
Oh.
have a last night.
They have the most wins in baseball.
They
don't
are the best team in baseball as of right now.
Yeah, we needed that. Being Sixers fans,
Well, I don't-
I will
I
say.
don't even want to talk about them. I don't even want to talk about it. But
Yeah, listen, we gotta listen. Let's just talk for a minute. Did we talk about the Sixers last week though?
yeah, you said they were gonna beat the Knicks
Oh.
that night, and then they didn't.
We need to
So you wanna
update
talk
everyone
about
on this
it,
real
Eric?
quick. Let's update real quick. They did not beat the Knicks,
No, not at
but
all.
fuck the Knicks. They're not shit,
They're not making it out.
dude. They're not making out the
They
second.
could beat Indiana. They could.
Nah.
Oh, I
Boston?
forgot they have Indiana now.
Boston though, that's gonna be the challenge.
Yeah.
They could beat the Pacers, I feel like, because the Pacers
Yeah.
are the probably more cursed than the Knicks somehow.
Yeah. But like, they're not good. Like that's the most
Knicks, no,
annoying
they're
part. They're not good. Like,
But
Josh
all,
Hart is your second best player.
yeah. Like, come on.
Come
Like,
on.
your best players like under 6 feet tall. Like, fuck out of here.
And he's
I'm
weird.
saying
and
this
he's
as a short
ugly.
person, too. Yeah. Like, look at Maxey and Embiid. They're fucking studs, bro. Like,
Yes. Jalen
we don't
Brunson.
talk about Toby. That's one thing we should bring
no,
up.
that is the one thing
Toby,
I will talk about.
Goodbye.
Oh.
No,
The
no,
J.
like
Cole
Toby.
lookalike?
The
Yeah.
J. Cole lookalike, yeah, that is true.
More like H. Cole. Like, get out of here.
Toby
bro.
is not
He's
even
L.
in
Cole.
our big three.
He,
So
no, he's
Yeah.
not in our big three.
Dude, I put
I'll
Buddy
put Kelly
Hield
Oubre. Kelly Oubre over
I
him.
put Buddy Hield over
Buddy
him.
Hield. Batum is better. That's all I gotta say about that.
And he's going to France, which, by the way,
He is?
well, yeah.
Toby is not in the fucking Olympics, is he?
No, Batum.
Oh, I was about to say, bro.
Because, you know, he's French.
French.
But
He's in the French Olympics.
we could talk
oh,
about
shit,
we could
that's
talk
cool.
about Paris real quick because the 2024 Olympics are coming up soon.
Yeah, I can't
When is
wait for
that?
that.
Let's take a
It's
look.
in a couple
July
months.
26th
Yeah.
to August 11th.
Oh, right when I'll be in Puerto Rico.
Yeah,
So I'll probably not be watching.
You
some
can watch
middle
there.
part.
it'll be on.
The end,
everywhere.
you can't watch
That's true.
the
It
end.
will be on everywhere. It's
That's my the ends on my vacation. That's crazy.
I'm the 31st to the 4th, so it's right smack dab in the middle. I'll get
Yeah.
to see.
And the time difference is not too bad. It's only a couple hours ahead of us.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What time is it in
Probably
Paris
like
right now?
5 hours ahead of us, 6 hours.
Let's see.
Paris time.
Paris
So I know
time
England is
right
like 6
now.
hours ahead.
RN.
usually.
RN.
RN.
6:22. Yes,
Six.
they're 6 hours ahead of us.
Oh, that's not bad.
So if it starts at 8
Like
there,
afternoon stuff.
yeah.
We're watching.
If it starts at 8 there, it'll be like 2 in the afternoon here.
Oh, okay. Like 8 in the morning?
No, 8
at
at night as well.
8 at
like
night.
they'll be doing shit at night. We'll be watching it in the afternoon.
Oh, that's good. Okay. Yeah.
But if they do stuff in the morning, it'll be a little difficult for us.
But Olympics,
Not
they
too
do
bad.
stuff like all day there. So
Yeah, so you'll have time to watch
Dude,
stuff.
I'm so ready to watch
You may be
LeBron,
watching,
Embiid,
Oh, God.
fucking
Oh.
KD. Who
Oh,
else
yeah,
is going to
yeah.
be there?
That team is
Devin
going,
Booker.
Edwards, right?
Anthony Edwards.
That team is going to feast.
Dude, I cannot wait to watch this.
You know what I'm excited
LeBron
for,
needs this
though?
to ride off into the
2028
sunset.
is the Olympics are going to be in LA, and we're getting flag football.
Oh,
Who's
shit.
stopping America?
Dude.
Who is stopping America?
No one. That's
Ugh.
perfect.
It's perfect. Like, we made the Olympics to win this year, or
We're gonna
2028.
ride flag football and get the most gold. So
We're gonna get gold in every single category for it. We'll make multiple just so we can win it all.
Right.
I mean, America always be.
We're always like
Doing
top
their thing in
3,
the
top
Olympics.
5 at least.
Dude,
Yeah.
they disrespected America last time in basketball. It's
Yeah.
time for
Oh,
everyone
yeah.
to shut their mouth.
Yeah.
It's true.
Who was it?
Dude,
Germany.
Yeah, no. What team was Schroeder on? Germany, yeah.
Germany, yeah.
Yep. And, like, people were, like, saying... What was that NBA player that said that, like, everyone's all like, oh, America's the best at basketball, and it's not?
Oh no, it was the track and field dude.
Oh, it wasn't even a
American guy.
basketball player?
No, he was like saying that you were representing your country or whatever.
Yeah, like...
But then he was like, "We're the ones out here doing that." Like, well, I forget exactly what he said. But
Yeah, but, like...
yeah, nobody liked him after that.
If
He's
you
annoying.
want anything, like, professional, you're coming to America besides soccer. Like...
Yeah.
And Messi's in America, so we
Yeah.
got the biggest one. Like,
It's
dude,
weird.
Messi got that bag. That's all I gotta say. $1 billion, and he owns part of Miami.
And he just runs over any MLS defense.
He
wants,
does.
so
Like, he's just cooking
having
everybody.
fun.
Like, fuck Ronaldo. That's all I have to say. How are you gonna take that Saudi bag when you can just go to America?
Yeah, it's like he retired for me. Like
Basically.
he retired.
Yeah,
3
he's
years
gone,
ago.
bro.
I haven't seen him play soccer. ever
Yeah, nobody
since
wants
then.
to watch
Like,
Saudi soccer. I'm
No.
sorry. Like,
They're trying to make it big though, just because
they're trying to make it. Yeah, they just threw
they're
him
trying
all
to
the
ride
money.
Ronaldo
Like,
and do that, but
yeah, and then Messi made more.
ever since he went there, the only time I've seen like clips of him on social media is when he's bitching at a ref
Yep.
or like faking a foul, like doing something stupid.
Yeah,
I don't see his highlights.
Yeah.
it's just
You're old.
yeah, he's getting old, and he's at a team that's not as successful.
Ronaldo
It's,
is mid.
it's what you expect from like athletes when they move on from their go
Messi
team.
did it right.
He's
though.
just way less respectable to me than Messi.
Yeah.
is.
Yeah.
As players, it's not like I have a favorite, but
But,
Messi's
yeah.
just a more respectable person.
Yeah, like
Mhm.
just him as a person, really. Like, I don't know. That's cool.
Because Ronaldo always tries to act like they're cool and he doesn't think he's the best in the world. And then he'll just say that he's the best in the world.
Right,
Like, way
right.
better than Messi. Like, he'll say it specifically, and we're like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
Why are you trying to act humble at the same time?
Yeah, like
It's
you
like
can't-
J. Cole.
You're so petty.
So it's just like
That's why J. Cole went back on his word. He didn't want to fucking be that.
See, J. Cole does it the other way, though.
Yeah.
Ronaldo's like, just kidding, I am the best.
He's not though.
it all ties together.
I like Messi better.
I-
I don't really know much soccer though, so I guess I can't say anything. But
I don't either, but you know, go team.
Yeah.
I don't know.
soccer is just
Football.
Sports ball.
it's just
I
like-
just default to sports ball
I do like me
when
some
I talk
soccer.
about soccer. Like, I don't
soccer is definitely the easiest thing to pick up. in the world.
Oh, yeah.
That's why it's so popular.
And it's just universal.
Yeah.
It's been around for so long.
Football.
Yeah, football.
It's soccer now, motherfuckers.
When
America's number one, so fuck
when
you.
we tied with England
Well,
in the World Cup,
American football,
like,
but, you know, we don't talk
it was
about
so fucking funny. All the memes were like, "It's called soccer."
Yeah.
Like,
when we were beating them.
We didn't even win. We just tied, and we said
that's fine.
That's,
like,
that's a victory. For
That's
us,
a
though.
victory.
Getting points
that
against
is a
England,
win for America. Is tying
That's
with
1
England.
point, brother.
That just shows how mid soccer is.
We
You just tie all the time.
we
Like,
wore 18
And
12
if
to
you
their
think about
asses.
population-wise, how many people live in England and how many people live in America,
right. Like,
and
they
the,
still
the
have
low
more soccer
quality that we're
fans.
putting out, and they have the best players.
yep.
And how the women's team is way better over here because
Yeah.
like men really just don't care.
Yeah.
But that,
Women's sports is starting to come up. Like, Caitlin Clark is really putting WNBA on the map a little bit here.
yeah,
Like,
as much people don't want to admit it, it's true.
no, people can admit it. It's just they need to get the ratings up, like, to get paid. Like, that's all they need. Like,
Mhm.
that's the reason they're not paid right. It's because of the fucking.
That's not
It's
like
like
the
you're
main
working a
reason.
regular
That's probably the main
career.
reason.
They don't make a dime every year. Like,
If you're one of
WNBA
the
is in the
best
negative.
players in the
like,
WNBA, you're still making like a regular human.
Yeah,
capable
like 70K.
salary.
Like,
which is bullshit.
it's
That's-
not bullshit because if they
Well,
get their ratings up and shit and they work harder, then
It's
they'll
just-
fucking
yeah,
get their money.
It's
like,
bullshit at face value, but there's no realistic way for them to pay them more.
Yeah, like,
right now
what
because
is
it
the
doesn't
end-
have the
It's just
support.
not being advertised well either.
They need to get their advertising up. They just
It's-
it
is an
could be a
unfortunate
big
situation.
thing. Like
Does anyone even know about the PWHL, the Professional Women's Hockey League that just started up again like last year, this
I
year?
never heard of that.
Exactly.
I never heard of
Yeah.
that.
Because
in my
they
life.
don't advertise it well, and they're setting it up to fail, and it sucks because it's such a cool league.
Yeah, like softball could be big too. Well, it is in college, but
This
like,
is me talking about stuff like this because I've been working with women's teams the past like few months, so like
It opens your eyes to it.
yeah, it really like opens your eyes to how the world really treats women's sports,
yeah.
and it's bullshit.
Like I totally agree. They should be getting paid. It's just they need to work for that. Like,
but they shouldn't have to. That's the thing.
Yeah.
well,
It's all advertising, like for the most
yeah.
part,
Well, all right. So why are they not advertising like the big teams? Like,
because it's
why is everyone not mad at the
because
teams and they're
companies are
mad
just
at?
set in their ways.
Yeah, well,
They
they,
don't want-
should be going against the companies and not like
They're
like,
trying.
men for being gender.
They have
like,
tried.
It's not
Yeah.
our fault
It
that
doesn't-
they make more money.
It doesn't always work.
It's hard to just force a viewership to appear. Like,
yeah,
I
You
don't
have to
know,
build
you can't
it.
make me watch something.
you can, but
That's
like,
why it's really hard for
you have to
people.
make it entertaining. That's the
Yeah.
issue.
And that's what makes people like Caitlin Clark so special.
yeah,
because like
she's fucking hitting threes like fucking the whole game. Like,
the women's finals got more views than the men's finals this
yeah,
year.
that's fucking nuts.
That's
dude.
revolutionary in the sports world.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's what gave me like hope for them.
I want to see it do well, and it'll be even better because the WNBA's talked about Philly getting a team, so even more of a reason for us to watch.
Literally, women's college basketball gets more exposure than WNBA.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Which is ridiculous.
It should not be that way at all, but it's just how it is. But
Yeah.
I feel like we're on the right path.
Yeah, I can definitely see it.
More progress is being made than has been made in
Yeah,
recent
right.
years, so.
Many years.
Mhm.
It's because all the old people are starting to finally die.
That is probably the real
That is what it always
That's the actual
boils down
reason.
to
I'm gonna
on
be
this
honest.
podcast.
They're living way too long now. They gotta go, bro. Like,
modern medicine, baby.
yeah, like the 90-year-old cabinet members in the U.S. Like,
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
they need to go, bro. Like,
Mitch McConnell.
Dude!
He's done.
Is he dead?
He's not dead,
Oh.
but he's actually. I think he had to step
They
down.
forced him to after he froze up like 3 times in
Yeah.
a row. That was
Yeah,
hilarious.
he stepped down in November.
Jesus.
Fell down,
He
so
fell
they
down
made
the
him
stairs.
step down.
He fell down the stairs,
And then he stepped down.
and then he stepped down.
Oh shit. We're having a good talk actually.
We're talking about women and
Oh.
I think we've been
politicians.
through a
Sports
lot of
act.
Good or bad?
Good, good about women, bad
Okay.
about politicians.
That's
We're
fine.
saying that the sports are on the come up and that we'd like that. to
We're talking
He's
about Caitlin
saying
Clark. so.
WNBA is starting to get more popular finally
Yep.
because the old people are dying.
No, listen, that's not the
That
exact
is taking
reason,
the
but
start of the conversation and the end and mashing it together.
Yeah, no,
you missed the entire
missed the whole
middle
thing.
of that.
I'll just watch the podcast.
Yeah, there you go. Throw it on Spotify. Spotify, Apple Podcasts, Amazon Music, whatever.
Shameless plug.
Look at the plug there.
Well, just got.
Or you gotta plug your own
If you're
thing
only
like that.
watching it on YouTube, there is other options. I'd like to put that out there
Yes.
that everyone should be taking advantage of.
Yeah.
Because it's just easier to throw it on in the car instead of just
no.
having a video play.
Yeah, no,
No,
that is
music
true.
in the
I was
car,
laughing
I
at
don't know.
something else.
I listen to podcasts while I drive. So
Every morning, I don't even put.
That'd be the
music
only
on.
time
I just
I
drive to
listen to
work because I'm so
podcasts.
mad that I'm awake.
that is depressing as hell.
That is really.
That is so sad,
Dude, like,
you're fucking sad.
listen, I am, I guess. Fuck. Like,
You don't throw anything on. I mean,
No,
I
Just
get,
drive in silence.
every once
I
in a
cannot.
while is fine.
well, I don't really drive.
Like, sometimes-
in silence. I'm on my
I do that. My
TikTok.
Bluetooth speaker's
Yeah,
dead.
Oh,
because
that's
I'm
even
not
worse
listening
than
to
driving in
My music's
silence.
bumping, like, people
TikTok
know
and the
I'm
man.
down the
What do you
street.
want?
TikTok and driving.
I do it. I catch myself doing it. I'm like, put this down.
Alright, we're gonna wrap it up here
Yeah, I should probably
before we
do it.
expose
Have
ourselves
you
even
upgraded
further.
JBLs? Like, that shit bangs.
Even if someone's going to the hospital, I'm putting music on first. Like, you can wait. Hold on.
Hold on, hold that
bitch,
order
I gotta
in
get
shot.
a
I
music.
gotta put on J. Cole.
Yeah,
Just plugging
like-
it in and putting something on right away.
Oh,
Yep.
actually,
Yeah, I
before we
can
wrap it
play
up,
those,
I'll
so
ask you guys, what do you guys think of the Drake and Kendrick beef?
No, yeah.
Kendrick's popping
Have you
off.
been keeping up?
Yes.
I have. I mean, I don't know. It's a beef.
Kendrick's going
Nothing
crazy.
bad.
He's
Yeah,
bullying
he is.
him.
He is.
Alright, sounds good.
I feel like
that's all.
Drake's just
Sounds
more
good.
like
Drake
defending
thinks
himself
that.
instead
Yeah.
of coming at him. Kendrick's just coming at Drake.
Yeah.
Like Drake needs to wake
He's
up.
just defending himself.
Yeah.
I see all the comments.
Really, Drake
wake the
has really
fuck up.
nothing to prove. He's a rich motherfucker. Like, both of them are.
He's got
like,
stuff to battle against now,
Yeah.
though.
Yeah,
all
that's
the
true.
allegations being thrown against him, which Kendrick does too. But
He needs to show the proof for it to stick. That's all I gotta say.
Yeah,
Like,
but why is Kendrick lying?
Yeah,
Not his daughter.
If it's not true, then
It's not true.
I don't know.
maybe someone told him it was, and now he's gonna feel dumb.
Maybe
Or
she's
maybe
not
it is,
11
and
and
Drake
she's
is
12.
really, really dumb.
yeah.
Because
I
he
doubt
always
that.
says 11-year-old.
I don't
Maybe
think you
she's
would
not
just
11.
blatantly,
What if
right
she's
after he
10?
releases the disc,
Yeah.
post something on your story saying, "Someone find my secret 11-year-old daughter that I do not have."
Yeah, he
Like,
said
I
he would quit rapping
I
if
don't
someone
think you would
finds his
say
daughter.
that. If it
Yeah,
wasn't
literally.
true.
He said
And
he
if
would
it is-
quit rapping forever if
If
someone
she's,
found
if
his
she's
daughter.
11, and
Yeah.
that's true.
No, she's
she'll,
10 and a half.
she'll
Like-
probably hear
Come
about
on
this,
now.
and she's an
Yeah.
old enough human to
100%.
understand that you're disowning her. Like,
Yeah, like.
It's just crazy because this has happened before, and if it were to happen again to Drake, like, how do you even come back from that?
but last time it happened, he didn't really deny that he had a son. He kind of just came out with him then
Yeah, well, because he had to.
because he had a son.
Right.
Don't
Maybe he
talk
doesn't
to
have a
my
daughter.
I don't think he has a
like
daughter.
Yeah, I don't think so.
Again, it's really
He has
just
hella
like
money, you
pointing
just throw the
fingers
money
at
The
that
this
way.
point.
Predator
Just
stuff
fucking
though is
have-
probably valid. I don't know.
Yeah.
From Drake,
It
seems
could be
like
Well,
from-
He
yeah,
didn't
for a
deny
while.
any of
He
that.
said
He
like,
didn't
preying
deny-
on these young girls
He's
and
only
shit.
denying the kid thing, not the pedo thing.
Well, he hasn't.
He probably doesn't
responded
even
yet
wanna,
since the
like-
pedo
But
thing.
this is like something we've talked about
Everyone's
way
been
before
saying
this
this.
beef even started. We talked about the Drake stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's
So
been a thing.
I'm not saying it's true, but like there's more weight to that than the 11-year-old daughter stuff.
Yeah.
All right, we can wrap it up here though.
Yeah, I'd say that was- that
I
was
just
a
wanted
good
to get
one.
your guys'
That was a
quick
good one
thoughts on
today.
it. Yeah, it was a good one.
Alright, Zach's not here.
So tip
Seth
your-
has to say it.
Yeah, just say that.
Just remember to tip your delivery driver.
Yeah.
$5 minimum.
Yep.
Oh, okay.
$5 minimum. That's fair.